Hello students, now in this session I will explain question number 1 and 3 of exercise 2.2. Question number 2 will be your homework as it is very similar to question number 1. So let us begin with question number 1. We see this, that which of the following A to D show these things. Okay, we have to match the following. Now, what is question number 1? Question number 1 is 2 into 1 by 5. So, what is the meaning of 2 into 1 by 5? So, 2 into 1 by 5 represents the addition of two figures. This represents addition of two figures in which each figure is a combination of 1 by 5. That is, the figure has been divided into 5 parts and out of 5 parts, only one part is shaded. So, just see how much addition of two figures. So, which two numbers among this, which number is carrying two figures? Number B and number D, isn't it? Now, and in which figure out of B and D, which particular figure has been divided into 5 equal parts? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, isn't it? So, and even out of 5, one part is shaded. So this number D will represent this particular number. See, this represents addition of two figures in which each figure is divided into 5 equal parts and out of 5 only one part is shaded. So this is matching, so you will write like this. Okay, so number 1 represents sum number D, so option number D. Okay, now let's move on to sum number 2. Sum number 2 also represents the addition of two figures, in which again two figures means which of the numbers are carrying the two figures? Only B. So we'll check whether this is matching or not. So 2 addition represents addition of two figures where each figure is divided into two parts. See, each figure is divided into two parts and out of two parts only one part is shaded. See, out of two parts only one part is shaded. So number 2 will represent option number B. Okay. Excuse me. Now, let's move on to sum number 3. Now, in sum number 3, we have 3 into 2 by 3. What does this mean? It means that 3 represents the addition of 3 figures. So, we have only 2 options now, A and C, in which we have 3 options. Okay. Now, in which each figure is divided into, each figure is divided into 3 parts. So, in this figure, the entire part is divided into how many figures? 1, 2, 3. So it is matching, isn't it? And out of 3, how many parts are shaded? 2. See? 2. So each figure is divided into 3 parts and out of 3, 2 parts are shaded. So each figure has been divided into 3 parts and each part is divided into 2 shaded parts. And so this would be the option. So number 3 option is number A, and obviously sum number B would be C only. Now just we will check it out. So 3 into 1 by 4, 3 means it represents the addition of 3 figures. So how many figures are there? 1, 2, 3. And each figure is divided into 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many parts have been shaded? 1. See, 1 part is shaded. So number 4 options would be number C. Okay, I hope you have understood. So this is the solution of question number 1, students. Now let's move on to sum number 3. Sum number B is very similar to question number 1. So that would be your homework. Okay, so let's move on to sum number 3. Yes, now this is question number 3. In question number 3, we have to multiply and reduce to lowest form and convert into mixed fraction. So there are altogether 10 sums are there, but I would be doing the alternate sums, that is only 5 sums. Okay, and I'm quite sure the rest of the sums people can do it very easily. This is a very easy sum. So let's solve sum number 1. Sum number 1, we have 7 into 3 by 5. So 7 into 3 by 5. So there is nothing that we can reduce, isn't it? Because these are all the prime numbers. So 7 into 3 by 5. So we'll multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So 7 3s are 21. 1 into 5 is 5. Okay. Now what is the last thing that they have asked? We have to give an answer in the mixed fraction form. So now we have to divide. Here only we have to divide. So we will write 21 like this. 5 4s are 20. Your remainder would be 1. So how to give your answer in mixed fraction form? 4, that is a quotient here. then 1 remainder here, and the divisor would be here. So this is how you will produce your answer in the mixed fraction form. So this is a solution of sum number 1, that is 4 1 by 5. Okay, so let's move on to sum number 3. Now sum number 3 we have 2 into 6 by 7. Again you see we cannot reduce. Okay, we cannot reduce this 2 and 7, and we cannot reduce 6 and 1. Okay, so simply we'll multiply numerator with numerator, that is 2 6 are 12 and 1 7 are 7, and finally we have to give the answer in mixed fraction form. So we'll divide it. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, so it will go with 7 only. 7 1s are 7, so answer would be 5. So your final answer would be what? 1, that is quotient, remainder and divisor. So your required answer of sum number 3 is 1 5 upon 7. So you will not give the implied sign here, you will give equals to sign. Okay, so now let's move on to sum number 5. So I hope that everyone is finding this as very easy, and this is very easy, students. Okay, so 2 by 3 into 4 this time. Now 4 by 1. So can you reduce this all number? No, we cannot reduce. Okay, so we will simply again multiply it. So 2 into 4, that is numerator into numerator. 2 4s are 8, and denominator into denominator we will get as 3. Now let us turn this part into mixed fraction form. So 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So with 2 it will go, 3 2s are 6. So remainder will be 2. So what will be your answer? That is quotient, remainder and divisor. So this is a required answer, 2 by 3. Okay. So now let's move on to sum number 7. So sum number 7 would be, it is given 11 into 4 by 7. Okay, again the same story, that is we cannot reduce any of the number, neither we can reduce this 4 and 7, neither we can reduce 11 and 7. So we have only option left, that is to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So 11 into 4 is 44, 1 into 7 is 7. Now let's divide it. So 7 5s are 35, 7 6 are 42, 7 7s are 49. So 7 6 are 42. So remainder is 2. So your final answer would be what? Quotient, remainder and divisor. So 6 2 by 7 is the required answer of question number 7. Now let's do the last sum of this session, that is sum number 9. So sum number 9 would be 13 into 1 by 3. So again we cannot reduce any number. So again there is only one option. What? Yes, that is numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. So 13 1s are 13, 1 3s are 3. Okay, now let's convert it into mixed fraction form. For that we have to divide. So 3 4s are 12, because 3 5s are 15. So 3 4s are 12. Remainder will be 1. So your required answer, that is quotient. Here you have to write what? Yes, remainder, and here we have to write divisor. So 4 1 by 3 is a required answer of question number 9. Okay, so this is a solution of question number 3, students, and the rest of the sums, that is 2, 4, 6 and 8 would be your homework, and even 10 also. Okay, so that's it for this session, students. Take care, God bless you all, and stay blessed.